Good morning, students. Today our aim of the practical is to trace the path of a ray of light through a glass slab and to find the angle of incidence and the angle of emergence. Now what we are using, the apparatus which we are using is we have here a glass slab, we have a A4 size paper, we have a scale here, this is the protractor, pencil and some drawing pins. So let us perform the experiment first. Now what we will do, first of all we will draw the outline of this glass slab. After drawing the outline of this glass slab with a pencil, now what we will do, we will trace the incident ray. We will put the incident ray on the glass slab. So first of all we will draw the normal over here. This will be the normal. So after drawing the normal, now what we will do, we will incident the incident ray at an angle of 30 degree. Because we are starting from this, it is 10, 20 and this will be the 30 degree. This is the 30 degree angle. Because here we have to consider it as a 0 degree, then it is 10, 20 and 30 degree. So this will be the incident ray. We will join this. This is the incident ray. Now after that, we have some drawing pins. What we will do, we will put some pins on this incident ray. This will be the first pin. Very softly you have to put this. And after that, this will be the pin 2. Now we will place the glass slab at its original position, which it was before. Now what we will do, we will try to see, we will try to see these pins through this glass slab. And what we will do, we will place these two pins in a straight line with the two lines. So let us do it. Now with one eye closed, I place the two pins here, which are supposed to be in the straight line with these two pins. Now what we will do, we will remove this pin and we will place a mark over here. We will place a mark over here and then we will just put these two pins aside. Now what we will do, we will join these two pins. Now where it strikes the surface of the prism, we will place a normal here so that we can measure the angle. And then we will join these two sides as well. Okay. Now what we will see, this is the normal N1 prime. This will be the normal N2 prime. This is a slab here, A, B, C, D. So we are seeing that there are two refractions occurring on the two surfaces of the glass slab. Now what we will do, this is the angle of incidence. The angle made by the incident ray with the normal is called the angle of incidence. We will measure first of all this angle. We have to measure the angle of incidence. So here the angle of incidence is exactly 30 degree. If you are seeing correctly, the angle made by the incident ray with the normal is 30 degree. So this is 30 degree. Now this is called the angle of refraction. So we'll measure the angle of refraction too. So now the angle of refraction, if you are seeing correctly here, is 20 degree. So this is 20 degree. This is again the angle of refraction. This will be again 20 degree. We'll check it. Again 20 degree. So this is 20 degree angle of refraction. Now this is called the emergent ray. As this is the incident ray, this is the refracted ray and this is the emergent ray. Now the angle made by the emergent ray with the normal is called the angle of emergence. So we'll measure the angle of emergence and that should be equal to the angle of incidence. That's it should be 30 degree. Okay. If you are seeing correctly the readings, it's exactly 30 degree. If you are seeing it, it's exactly 30 degree. So the angle of emergence is 30 degree. So what we prove, that the angle of incidence, angle I, is equal to angle E. Angle of incidence is equal to the angle of emergence. Thank you.